Rolling.
So we're out for a walk, and you're going to see those foundation pieces all kind of come together. I really quite like a 10-foot leash for just regular walks, as opposed to the standard 6-foot leash that most pet stores sell. It gives your dog a lot more space, more space than you would expect, and it also sets you up with some skills for off-leash work later on, because we do transfer from a regular leash to a long line when we start teaching off-leash skills, and it allows your dog to get quite a bit of sniffing in, and you're able to enjoy the walk a little bit more because you just have different paces. And I do let my dog sniff a lot. The benefit of walks for your dog is in sniffing, not necessarily the walking itself. Sniffing is more tiring than the physical exercise they get from walking. So you'll see most of the time there's no tension on the leash, and when tension does happen, Prince almost immediately backs off into it. Oh, we're gonna tinkle. We thought about it, we decided not to. Oh, good sake, buddy. There you go. So here's tension. You can see he immediately gives into it and comes back. And that's exactly what I want to see. Oh, here. He's quite a pleasant walking partner. Right, people? So I'm going to let him get his sniffs in. Oh, good boy. I was about to say, and when I'm ready for him to move on, I'll just tell him, let's go, and I'll put some tension on the leash. But he was ready to move on before I was. Let's go. Good boy. And you can see he immediately responded to that very nicely. Here, we're going to hit some tension. Oh, maybe not. Good boy. So there, he was anticipating that he was going to hit tension, and he came into the leash on his own. Oops, so there. Good boy. He felt it almost immediately, and he fixed himself. Good job. So my left hand doesn't. Oh, good boy. So my left hand's not actually. Look at my hair. My left hand's not actually gripping the leash very much. I'm just kind of letting it slide through. My right hand is holding on to the loop. Good boy. And that's just to keep the slack out of the leash. Yes. Good boy. And if he doesn't want cookies, that's fine. We usually don't use a lot of food in teaching loose leash walking. The reward itself is the walk. Good boy. Good boy. His ears came back, and he's doing that circle. Oh, didn't go all the way in the circle, that's okay. Good boy. So I don't want him over there, I want him over here. Good. So there again, I can use my leash to communicate where I want him to go. Again. Good. He immediately fixes himself. Good boy. So you can switch to your shorter leash almost right away if you prefer. Good boy. That one he took a minute to respond. But you're going to do a lot more starting and stopping. And it's going to be a little more frustrating, which is why I prefer the longer leash. And when he's better on that, when he's really solid on that, then you can swap to that shorter leash, and that'll go much faster. But I really prefer the 10 feet. I think it's a much dog-friendlier way to walk. And when I take walks, they're usually about the dog. There's tension, So he maintained it. So I'm gonna make him come all the way back and heel. That was the first time this whole walk that he kept pulling. And I think he's just tired. He's like ready to go back. Yes, good boy. So there he's walking in heel position. That I can reward. Oh, he says, oh, I see you have cookies. Yes, good boy. So I can also reward him with food anytime he checks in with me. Like he wants to go back inside. He's kind of lazy for an Aussie mix. You know that? Good boy. I'm going to keep him next to me. Yes, good job. Oh, so cute. What? Good boy. But I really like this healing. Yes. So I pay it. Good boy. Yes. And when I'm in environments like this parking lot, right, this is not very entertaining to dogs. So I'm the cooler game in town, and so he's going to heel. Yes, good boy. And I want to pay that, because I like this quite a bit. Yes, good boy. Super, you can end there.